A couple of years ago he had a phenomenal result, just missing out on a podium place in the Tour de France. Makes you wonder though, once you cast your mind back in view of what's going on at the moment in terms of Court of Arbitration for Sport and all that kind of thing, guys who finished ahead of him. Yes, anyway, questions that will remain open for the time being. 8.7 to go, and Andy Schleck has gone off the front here. Where's Frank?
I don't know where Frank is, but interestingly enough, it's our Estonian friend Rein Taaramäe who's gone with Andy. This guy, watch out! He's
on form, isn't
he? He's on form, and he's getting better and better and better for every year. I think we're looking at someone who might be able to challenge for the top 10 in the Tour de France this year.
So do I. And the Paris-Nice, it said the weather just switched him off.
Yeah.
Well, he's got it here. He switched
Frank
on, and Frank does suddenly go. Looks like a predator. Andy's done a lot of work here. Frank's been holding back around about 7th place or so, and Taaramäe's gone with him here.
Yeah, looking at that, Taaramäe went with Andy Schleck first, and Frank goes again, and Taaramäe's going with him. So he's obviously got very.
Thought he was going to be a bit of a feature here today. There's still a couple of movie star guys in here, including David Lopez Garcia. Frank's refusing to do all the work here, and that's a good move.
Well, it's certainly the two riders that need to share the work.
There is Kyrienka, who's nearly made the bridge here, and it's a good trio. This would be a fantastic trio. It's doing
to have those kind of big races where everyone is coming firing on just about all cylinders and really wanting to walk away with this one. And like I said earlier, it is the first real test.
4 to go then at that marker, 4.8 according to our graphic, but nonetheless they'll go with the boards, I think. Yes, it's got a nasty kick coming up, and yeah, joining them Vasil Kyrienka, who has kind of like a metronome, just deep into the year, I suppose.
Well, still a long way to go to the Tour de France, and you know, even the Giro is still
He tried to do the kick and it did not work. Right then, picking it up right now is Kyrienka here.
There we go. This is the steep part of the climb coming up.
That final turn, we saw that last year, and it really does hurt. And Frank's made a big one here. Big kickoff for Frank, and he's left them behind. Frank Schleck has gone for this one now. No response so far. They're trying as best they can to get back, and then Taaramäe tries to respond. Can't do it. And Kyrienka, well, I think he left perhaps just too much behind, trying to bridge to them. Taaramäe has gone for it here, and Kyrienka, can he possibly get back? Well, that will only be for second place, because Frank has gone here with 2 to go. Now he can do this. He looks the way to make the roads over the years, but there you can see them trying to chase him down. They're still sharing duties, Kyrienka and Taaramäe. I think they've decided that they've got to do that if they're going to get back.
Well, they have to do something to try, but Kyrienka still having a little bit of a go at Taaramäe.
Taaramäe tries to pick it up but just can't do it. 1.1 to go, and you can see
the pace, and potentially this is where he could bring back Andy Schleck.
1 to go then. He's got about 600 meters to try and close him down. It does, and you can see he picks up the pace now, but so does Frank Schleck here. He's got legs too, let's not forget, and Taaramäe has been dropped by Kyrienka right now, and it looks like position set at least for 1 and 2. I hope for Taaramäe's sake that he manages to hold on here, because David Lopez Garcia and as well Alexander Geniez of Skill Shimano are trying to close down, but Frank looks like he's got this one wrapped up to give himself in first place, which he will do here. Frank Schleck picks it up. Thank you very much, he says, and yet again just kisses his emblem. I can't remember what that talisman is, but here comes Kyrienka, very brave, and we're on count back here. Don't forget, he'll pick up 6 bonus seconds as well, but this gap is what it's all about. Oh, that's a very, very, very good push. So 13-14 seconds between him and Schleck, yep, plus the bonification difference between 10 seconds. And yeah, another 4 seconds, and there across the line 20 is the gap. But anyway, that's another story. This is right now, and Frank Schleck has taken this one 16 seconds over Kyrienka before they factor in the sprint bonifications.